next up this fall is going to be, I think it's this fall, Alphacore. And we're going to find out about those cops that were, what's your name? Yaira, I think? They were slugging it out with Yaira in the streets.
Yeah,
there.
the green guys.
I'm assuming it's going to be a prequel book. And also, the next book that is coming out is ISOM 2. Campaign starts June, the 1st of June.
Awesome.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, but I listened to that video while I was at work today. It is written by Chuck Dixon. I do not know who did the
We don't know an artist yet.
Yeah.
Eric will reveal who the artist is. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Graham Nolan.
You know what? I'm thinking every time we had somebody in there, like all of a sudden there's a couple of characters, and then you get like this splash page with a big logo with their name over it. I'm starting to think every one of those we saw is going to be their own series.
Mm-hmm.
So we're probably going to get a Norfolk series too.
I don't think you'll see Yaira until next year, because I don't even think he ever.
Yeah, she was a side character. He didn't plan on her being popular.
Yeah. Now I do think maybe Norfolka is the other book.
That would be cool. I'm excited for that one.
Because I don't really see why would you have the Norfolka at the end of ISOM 1 if we're not going to get that until maybe a year and a half.
Oh yeah, they said that they set it up though like this is going to be a big deal, and I mean we know they're pretty much the R.C. Scott. Hey, what's going on, man? We know it's pretty much going to be a probably the
R.C.
Space
What's
Gods
going
type.
on?
But the question is, I wonder how they're going to set it up. Right now, it's exciting because there's so much mystery to it. But once the reveals come and we learn the origins and the in-world lore, we'll see how it holds up after that. But I think it's going to be interesting.
I'm
It's
excited.
going to be like demon hunting, ain't it? That's what they're talking about, demons on Earth and shit like that.
Probably.
How can they tell?
Yeah.
Well, no, they kind of briefly mentioned it in the first one.
Yeah.
But I'm excited he's actually brought in real writers. Maybe it'll help kind of solve the problems of the first book.
Writers, what are those?
Writers.
This sounds familiar.
Lasers.
I think.
What is their job?
dabbled.
What do they do? I would like to know.
Just use AI.
Oh, no, I've been asking Hollywood that for years.
You're right.
Just use AI.
So which one are you guys more excited for? The Alphacore or the Norfolka? Potential Norfolka?
Potential
Alphacore because it's Chuck Dixon, and I think it could really work as a comic book. The Alphacore work really well.
Chuck Dixon did Punisher and Nightwing.
Yeah,
He done a lot of the Bat family and shit like that.
And then I want to get his Ghost of Kunaman Bay, but I missed it, so I might not be able to get it.
Make sure they might have a website where you can on demand or something, Maji, if you missed it. I'm not too sure. I don't remember, but I think maybe they do because it's that's the one with Graham Nolan as the artist.
Yeah.
Right?
It's based off of the Florida Key hurricane, which was
Yeah.
If you do your research on that hurricane, is insane.
Also, I'm going to be 100% the Alphacore artist. I 100% suspect it's fucking Graham Nolan. If you're going to get Chuck Dixon, you better well just get Graham Nolan. They work together all the fucking time anyways.
I have Chuck Dixon's Conan #1.
If you want to look up that hurricane that Ghost one is based off of, it's the Memorial Day hurricane.
Okay.
That's the official name of the hurricane.
Memorial Day.
It's either Memorial Day or Labor Day hurricane. You can't miss it. There's only one.
Well, at least it lands on a holiday. So,
Yeah.
you know.
That's why we.
It was so
That's why,
considerate of the weather.
Yeah, it's very.
Yeah.
They were already taking a day off. Yeah, whatever.
Well, that was before they started naming the hurricanes, so that was one of the first ones that actually got a name.
Oh.
And then they named them after women.
I think this year we're supposed to have an El Nino.
Yeah.
I remember back in the 90s, they would not shut up about those. They're like, "Oh, El Nino."
Oh, yeah,
all
I
this
know.
stuff. They was like they made the news. They're like, thirsty for it. Like, this is
Yeah.
our ratings thing. El Nino, we shall ride it to victory.
Yeah, well, I
Seriously,
think
they went nuts for that.
This
yeah.
is the
Sounds
most
gross.
recent El Nino in the last million years.
yeah, well, we're getting another one.
Oh my
That
god!
that is
What
mathematically
about the
correct.
last one? Ignore that.
And then later on they tell you, oh yeah, this happens every so many years. It's like, why did you make a freaking big deal out of it?
Every other year.
Because they needed the ratings. Trump wasn't around yet.
No, well, yeah, Trump really wasn't around yet. No, they
you
could have
want-
gotten that. They could have gotten that from either Rush Limbaugh or George Herbert Walker Bush. One of the two.
Well, I'm in New England, so El Nino, I'll take it. No hurricanes for me.
Yeah, I think Texas is supposed to get a lot of extra rain or something.